Good morning. As promised, we are going to update you about whether or not, we finished yesterday or not. So it turned out that we have 10 more kilometers to go. So we're going to go to the North Head to complete that scenic walk loop. It's supposed to be only 3.7 kilometers, but I think we're going to do 10 kilometers because we're doing a scenic walk. So we'll see you there. Bye! Hi, we are on our way to the North Head. So this is the little beach of Manly. So you can actually catch the ferry all the way here and have a swim here. And there's shower facility here as well, but only one.
So we're at Manly Little Head. Behind me you will see the quarantine station, and so prior to COVID in the 70s that was the hospital up on the hill, the yellow building, and the boats would come in and they would check all the people there, and if they were sick they would stay at the hospital. If they weren't, they would stay in the quarantine station, and then after 14 days they were allowed into Sydney. Yeah, that's the quarantine station, and it's now a hotel. This is an old barracks. We're in the middle of the parade ground. I'll just do a 360 around here. You can see what it's like. You'll see Ken coming across the parade ground. That's the entry. That's the other end of the barracks. Construction. These were the dormitories, and back to the main building. We're on our way to have a look at some more barracks at the North Fort. We're coming up to the Memorial of Sydney. We're at North Head. Well, we've almost made it, but we had a bit of a problem.
Yeah, you can see that there's a construction site at the back because the path is closed for upgrade of the Fairfax lookout upgrade.
And there's a lot of flies here, so
sorry.
And it's pretty exposed. The bushfires have come through and through last summer, and everything's starting to regrow, but it's still pretty exposed. So that's as far as we can go. So we're going to head back towards the War Memorial and have a cup of coffee, and then we'll head back to Manly.
Yeah. See you later.
Bye. We're just exiting the War Memorial and heading off, continuing on the track towards Manly. And we're just about to go up to Close Defence Observation Post, and that's up on top of the hill, and we'll see you there soon. From this position, the gunners would give the controllers would give the gunners where to aim. They can see the whole entrance into the Port of Sydney. One thing to notice here is all the trees are pretty burnt. That's because of the bushfires that went through here at the beginning of the year, and it really has gone through, but it's good to see that the growth is starting to come back. The black boys have really started to come back here before any of the other trees. Kangaroo paws and Banksias, just looking back up to Observation Hill.
Today the highlight is not great. It's the fern. I think the beautiful ferns along the footpath towards that Fairfax lookout. I think that's the highlight.
And then the Fairfax lookout was shut.
Oh, the memorial. I think I'm very pleased that I saw one tile, one brick that says that 6 brothers came home safely. That's heartwarming. That's very nice. And only good news.
When we talked to the volunteers here at the artillery school, and there's some figs have blown into the bricks and on the second story and starting to grow, and they can't get them out because they're not allowed to work that high, and they're worried that it'll start falling apart. So we've just had morning tea, coffee and biscuits, and we're going to head down to Manly again.
And then we'll complete our walk, Bondi to Manly walk,
yeah,
officially.
So it'll be about 90 kilometres, so that's a long way to go in 4 days. So talk to you soon. Bye.
Hi, we're doing some side trip here, and we are at the Cabbage Tree Point here. You can see it's quite nice here, so we walk down the stairs and have a rest here. have finally finished officially completed our Bondi to Manly walk, and this is the Manly beach. To tell you the truth, from here to the Manly wharf is probably only like 200 meters from here. There's a straight line here, but it took us 10 kilometers to do the loop, went to North Head and came back. And disappointedly, we couldn't find the sign here, the finish line, the starting point. It's a bit like looking for Pokemon. We look everywhere with the GPS, but it's actually in the middle. So we decided to show you the beach.